Hey folks, Crazyclimber80 here again, and we're going to look at another game show review, and this is the 1980 to 1982 game show Bullseye, created by Jack Barry and Dan Enright, and it's kind of an interesting little show. Let's look at some information about it. It aired from September 29 of 1982 September of 24 of 1982. It was syndicated. Its host was Jim Lang of The Dating Game. Producer was Jack Barry and Dan Enright Productions. Executive producer Ron Greenberg, and the announcers were Jay Stewart and Charlie O'Donnell. I remember that show. Not bad. The theme was from Hal Heidi, who did a lot of themes for Barry and Enright. Distributor was Colbert TV Sales and Sony Pictures TV, taped at NBC Studios in Burbank and CBS TV Studios in Hollywood, California, and Jim Lang's wardrobe was from Botany 500. Now here are the windows, and there will be 3 windows that spin this hypnotic image. The contestant needs to push their plunger, and they will stop the windows one at a time. The top 2 windows will have categories and dollar values attached to them, and the bottom window is a contract number, and they need to answer X amount of questions for the category of their choice. Correct answers added that value to the pot, and you see that green area, that's the pot. An incorrect answer gave the opponent a chance to control the pot. If the opponent missed, then control reverted to the first contestant with a new question. A contestant could keep a completed contract's winnings, but they ceded their turn to the opponent, or keep trying to add to the pot, risking a wrong answer and losing control to the opponent. Early in the series, in the first few months, the category values were low and only 1,000 was needed to win. Later on in the series, it was raised to 2,000, and the category values were higher. And this started with a charity special somewhere in late 1980, and then they just kept it for the rest of the series with the higher values.
This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye. Now, here's our host, Jim Lang.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoa! Look at that. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Welcome once again to Money, of course, by correctly answering questions. The first player to bank $2,000 or more wins the game and goes on to play the bonus game. We'll spin the wheels, then we'll cover them up. Mark, you're the champion. You go first, hit the button, you decide what you get. Let's find out. You have William Shakespeare, $300 a question. Mother Goose at $300 a question. Your contract is 3 questions. Well, now there is a variety of literature. William Shakespeare and Mother Goose. I'll be anxious to find out which one you choose, Mark.
Let me go with William Shakespeare, please.
Well, all right. William Shakespeare it'll be. You must answer 3 questions. Contract worth $900. Here's your first one. The last play that Shakespeare wrote was based on the life of an English king. It featured such notable characters as Cardinal Wolsey and Catherine of Aragon. Name the king.
Henry VIII.
You got it, and you have $300 in the pot. 2 more questions left in the contract. 1 more question, you will have completed the contract. In Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, this moneylender demands a pound of flesh from the title character when he cannot repay a loan. For the contract, name the moneylender.
Shylock.
You got it. You've completed the contract. $900 in the pot.
Now, as I mentioned, the contestant, once they completed a contract, they could keep that money, and it would be added to their score, and they would win that money whether they won or lost that game, which was kind of cool. Or they could spin again and just keep answering questions until they reached 2,000, or the winning total. If the contestant, of course, does decide to pocket the pot money into their score, then they cede control to the opponent. One thing I didn't mention is that the number of questions for a category spun could be a bullseye, and that's as many questions as the contestant wants to answer.
Now we're down to the very important question. Answer this question and you could win the game, Dick. You will win the game, as a matter of fact. Miss this question and Mark could win it. So this is it. Quiet, please. It's very important. The category is famous Democrats. This Democratic president is the only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. For the game, Dick, name him.
Cleveland.
You've won the game! Wilbur Cleveland is it. $2,300 in the pot, and over it goes to you.
Well, let's look at the bonus round. An island platform would often careen wildly across the set. It's kind of dangerous, but funny. And Jim and the winner would stand on it. The wheels now had rotating dollar amounts, bullseyes, and a lightning strike. A giant plunger would stop the windows one at a time. If the player would make it through 10 spins, and later in the series 7, they would win the pot or $5,000 and a prize package, whichever was greater. Now the money amounts would be $100 to $300, somewhere in between there. The player could stop at any time to keep the cash, but they would forfeit the prize package. The lightning strike would end the game automatically, so they didn't want to come across that. A bullseye would freeze the window. It was optional early in the series and then automatic later on. And that would seal the lightning if that window contained it. 3 bullseyes would double the pot value, but give $5,000 or later $10,000 if in one spin.
Right. You've got $5,800. You just won a game, so you have a chance to pick up some more of the bonus round. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go do it. Come on. Here we go. It stopped. Congratulations. Thank you. You're doing fine. You just won a game, your second game, and now it's time to play the bonus round. As you know, behind those swirls are bullseyes, various amounts of money, and lightning. Bad old lightning spinning behind one of them. If you get 3 bullseyes, 1 in each window, we will double the money in the pot and also give you these prizes. Listen. Okay, let's see how you can do. Good luck. They're spinning. We want bullseyes. When you're ready, hit the button mark. Come on, bullseyes. All right. Can it be? You have $200. You got some money. Oh! That was an O. I'll tell you. Didn't even give you... bullseye. You have money, $300. Come on. One. How about another? Come on. Hey! Not a bad start. No, not at all. You got a happy group out there. You have $300 cash, and we'll freeze the 2 bullseyes up there. Those windows are closed. So you're operating with the money amounts. And with each spin, of course, there is the risk. There's lightning somewhere. We don't know where. It may be in the open window. Do you want to take the $500 or go for spin number 3? What'll it do, Dick?
That's a nice sum, but I want us to go again. Spin again.
He's going to try again. All right, spin number 3. Wait a minute. Take a look. We'll get it. We're covered up and it's spinning. Get that feeling now, the bullseye feeling. Come on, bullseye, bullseye. They did it. You did it. I always have a hunch the California Highway Patrol will arrest this for speeding. Means that you'll get $5,000 in all those prizes. And again, the lightning could be on that one window, and you can walk away with $2,600. What do you want to do? Let her think about it. What do you want to do? What should she do? What do you think, folks?
I'm going to go.
You are going to go all the way. This is the big one. This is the 10th spin. If we don't get a bullseye, of course, we'll give you $5,000 in the prizes. If you get a bullseye, we'll double the money in the prizes. You can't lose. The only thing we don't want is lightning. All right, come on. Let's get that touch. Come on, bullseye. All right. Now, I'll add it all up in a moment. You won the prizes, the trip to Cabo San Lucas, the camera, the golf clubs, and everything else. But you were chancing it up there, and I'm just wondering where it was. If it was there, you were risking an awful lot.
Yeah.
Let's spin it and see where that lightning was. Okay, spin the information and see if you were safe. Oh, you were. The first one covered it up.
Well, starting December 7 of 1981 to the end of the run, it became Celebrity Bullseye, where celebrities would play for their favorite charity. And this is a snap of the final civilian episode, and it was a straddle episode. We didn't know whether the contestants kept the money they had or split the pot or whatever. But Jim Lang would announce at the beginning of this episode the upcoming Celebrity Bullseye.
This is Jim Lang. On our next show, we'll be changing to Celebrity Bullseye. Famous stars playing for their favorite charities. Starting our very next show.
So now we're going to look at Celebrity Bullseye. Celebrities would play for their favorite charity. They play a best of 3 format, and there was a $500 value added to the main game. Only one prize package was for the bonus round for the series, and they got multiple choice answers. Famous celebrities were Meredith Baxter Birney, Ernest Borgnine, Jim Brown, Phyllis Diller, Max Gail, Shecky Green, Rosie Greer, Harvey Korman, Diane Ladd, Tina Louise, Rue McClanahan, Rita Moreno, Lynn Redgrave, Nipsey Russell, and more.
During the upcoming weeks, these are some of the celebrities who will be playing Bullseye for their favorite charities. Academy Award winner Ernest Borgnine. Actress and champion skier Susie Chaffee. From television's WKRP in Cincinnati, Frank Bonner. From the Jeffersons, Marla Gibbs. And comedian Foster Brooks. They'll be playing the game of strategy, daring, and luck. They'll be playing Celebrity Bullseye. Now, here's your host, Jim Lang.
Hey, thank you. Oh, very pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind, and welcome once again to Celebrity Bullseye, the show where the celebrities play against each other and try to win money for their favorite charity. And Charlie, would you please introduce our 2 stars?
Our current champion, whose winnings totaling $32,800. TV, movie, and stage star, meet Oscar winner Ernest Borgnine. And his opponent with winnings totaling $3,800, actress and top-ranking Olympic skier, meet Susie Chaffee.
Is it Japan or the Philippines?
The Philippines.
No, it's Japan. Control goes back to Ernest. Still one question left in the contract.
I'm sure I should have known, but I...
Try this one. This country does not have any rivers, and its cities, such as Riyadh and Jeddah, are clustered around its few oases. Is this country Jordan, Iraq, or Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia.
You got it. You've completed the contract. Very good. Excuse me. Well, Ernie, $900 in the pot. You want to bank the money, or are you going to leave it and play on it?
I think we'll bank it.
All right, the money goes to I Can. Control goes over to Marla. Let's spin the information again on the board. When it's all covered up, Marla, you hit the button and you select the category this time. It's your choice. Good luck. Here we go. Hit it when you're ready, Marla. Marla, you have to hit the button. That's it. Public opinion, $500 a question. The art world at $500 a question. And the Bullseye. $2,300 for that game added to your total. Now $4,600 for the Tri-Adoption Library and a chance to play the bonus game. Ready to go?
Oh, yes.
Let's get lucky over here. Come on, Jim. A little heavy there. Nice going, Jim. All right, now I'll explain to you briefly what's going on. Behind you see the swirls going around. When you hit this button, they'll stop. Spin again. Remember the light. What are you going to do? He's going to go. All right, spin number 2. We'll get him covered up. $600 on the line. You now have $800. And you have $1,000. Oh! Nothing but money till that run. Come on over here and meet me at bonus time. Let's go. Well, I tell you, anybody who
really flies over here.
It does. Almost goes out into Sunset Boulevard there. Now it's going to get tough. Let's get some more money. Come on, Tom. More money. Bullseye. There you go. All It is a miracle. Well, it isn't a miracle. It happens all the time.
Well, that was Celebrity Bullseye, which ran from December 7 of 81 to September 24 of 82 at the end of the Bullseye run. I liked how Tom Poston earlier commented about the crazy contestant bonus platform slamming into the wall. But that was our look at Bullseye, created in September of 1980 to September 24 of 1982. A couple other notes: Johnny Carson, I guess, visited the set and commented positively on its design. But all episodes exist as far as I know. I don't know who owns them, but it's run on Game Show Network.
And Jim Lang hoping that everything you're going for hits the bullseye. Some of our opponent contestants.
Well, I thank you for watching my tribute to Bullseye, 80 to 82 game show. It was kind of cheesy, and Jim Lang himself was a little bit on the cheesy side. But if you don't mind 80s cheese and you like game shows, then you should kind of like this one. Jim Lang did an alright job, but like I said, he is a little bit on the cheesy side. He got along well with Barry and Enright. Not all hosts did. I thank you for watching, and submit, obey. That hypnotic swirl is so cheesy. I'll catch you later with my next video. Bye-bye, folks.